Are you annoyed or are you annoying? Well, you might actually be both. I'm Teacher Mike, and today I'm teaching you how to use the words annoy, annoying, and annoyed. I'm also going to teach you some common expressions that we often use instead of these words. So, first things first, annoy is a verb, and it basically means to make someone a little bit angry by doing something that they don't like. It's very similar to the word bother. However, while bother is more about interrupting or disturbing someone, annoy is more about making them angry. Now, here are a few ways that we can use it in a sentence. First, we can use subject, annoy, object. For example, he annoys me. The mosquitoes annoy him. Or, he really annoyed her yesterday. And the subject in this one can also be people who. For example, people who are always late annoy me. People who talk during movies annoy me. Or, people who don't clean up after themselves annoy me. You can use it annoys me when. For example, it annoys me when people cut in line. It annoys me when people don't say thank you. Or, it annoys me when packages don't arrive on time. You can also use it annoys me that. For example, it annoys me that he never answers my phone calls. It annoys me that some people believe the earth is flat. Or, it annoys me that they don't accept credit cards. And if you want to focus on why someone or something annoys you, you can use what annoys me is. For example, what annoys me about him is that he always interrupts people. What really annoys me is that there are so few parking spaces. Or, what annoys me the most about this situation is that she lied to us. Annoyed and annoying are both adjectives. However, annoyed is how you feel when someone or something annoys you, while annoying describes the person or thing that makes you feel that way. Therefore, you can say, people who talk during movies annoy me. You can say people who talk during movies are annoying. Or you can say, I get annoyed when people talk during movies. Now, like I said, we also have some expressions that we can use instead of these words. The first one is to get on someone's nerves. When you say that something gets on your nerves, this basically just means that it annoys you. However, there are a few important differences. First, this expression has more emotion and sounds a bit stronger. Second, when you use it in the present continuous tense, it sounds like the thing that's annoying you is becoming more and more annoying, and you are becoming less and less patient. For example, my little brother is getting on my nerves today. That means that in the beginning, what he was doing was a little bit annoying, but now it's becoming much more annoying. And when something does finally become really annoying, we often use the expression, I can't take it anymore, which basically means, I don't have any more patience, I need this to stop now. Or you could say that you've had it up to here with something. For example, I've had it up to here with her rude behavior. Or I've had it up to here with his lies. And this one means basically the same thing, it just sounds a bit more angry. Another one that means basically the same thing is to be fed up with something. However, this one sounds a tiny bit less angry and more like the reason you're annoyed is just that the same thing keeps happening again and again. For example, I'm fed up with him never washing his dishes. You can also say that you're sick of something. For example, I'm sick of him always being rude to me. This one also sounds like you're annoyed by something happening again and again, but it's a bit more informal and a bit more emotional. To put up with something means that you are being patient. For example, front desk staff often have to put up with rude customers. If you're surprised by how patient someone is with people who are rude to them, you can say, "I don't know why you put up with them." Or if you've finally had it up to here with something, you might say, "I'm not going to put up with this anymore." And our final expression is to piss someone off. This one, however, is quite rude. Because of this, I do not recommend using it at work, around children, or with people who you don't know well. However, if you listen to English often, you are going to hear it sometimes, so it is important to understand what it means. And it basically just means to make someone very angry or very annoyed. For example, if someone says he's really pissing me off right now, that means that he's making the speaker very angry or very annoyed. Or if someone says that pissed me off, that means that it made them angry or annoyed. Also, the reason that this expression is rude is that the word piss is rude. But it's also a word that's really important to understand because native speakers use this word in lots of different situations. So, if you'd like to learn the other ways that we use this word, I highly recommend watching this video right here. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.